Don't worry, I've got the green box on me.
Okay.
Oh, she's here now. Oh, dear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you early for next week? Right, so in 30 seconds, we're going to get the hammer down. We're going to stick 2 gears on and give it 30 seconds. As fast as you can go. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Stick a couple gears on, spin it up as fast as you can go. Oh, she's gone again. Last 10. Three, two, one. Take the gears off. 2 minutes recovery. Drop your cadence down to 80 RPM. Get your heart rate under control. Everything warmed up?
Yes, thank you.
So remember, we've got 6 sets. Each set comprises of a 30-second sprint, similar to what we've just done. Then straight into 3.5 minutes at threshold. So when I say threshold, that's something you could hold for 20, 30 minutes comfortably. So it's quite hard. If you've got a power, if you're on a smart trainer and you know your FTP, you want to be aiming for slightly under your FTP. But it's RPE 8 on the RPE score. Yeah. Which I think says a very vigorous activity. So you can just about manage sentences. Right, we're going in 5 seconds for the first sprint. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So when you drop into your threshold 3.5 minutes, you might not have to take a gear off, just drop the cadence down. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down to 85 to 90 RPM, but it should be hard. Nice smooth pedaling. This first one's going to feel awful.
Threat.
Sorry, it always does. Try not to go above 90 on your cadence and not below 85. If you drop below 85, you're using a different muscle system. If you go above 90, you'll start to blow your heart rate. It's good, you're doing well. Quick system check. Make sure you're nice and relaxed on the bike. Shoulders down. Nice smooth pedaling action. I'll let you know when we're in the last minute. Nice and smooth. Try and keep your box pedaling through all 4 quadrants nice and consistent. So that's the kick over the top, the drive down, scrape your foot along the bottom, pull back up again. Quick cadence check, make sure you're not going too fast or too slow. It is important we hold this. 85 to 90. "30 seconds to go." Sorry, I missed the minute. Easy. And then we're straight into a final sprint. So each of these 6 sectors we're on, we're doing a breakaway, we're holding the breakaway, and then we're doing a sprint for the sprint section. Then we let the peloton catch back up again, get a rest, then we break away again. 2, 1, off we go, sprint. Keep it going. All the way to the line. 3, 2, 1, off. Take all your gears off. Let your cadence wind down to 80. Get your breath back. You're here for 2 minutes. Couple of deep breaths. Get a sip of water. And then go into some regulated breathing. So remember your recovery breathing. Your breath in should be half as long as your breath out. As soon as you can breathe in through your nose, breathe in through your nose. God, you can tell my heart rate's a 7, 8. I can only just manage a sentence. Right, 30 seconds and we go again. Number 2. Ten seconds. Try and get the timings back on again. We drifted. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Crank it up. You want to be aiming for 100 RPM on this or higher. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right, bring it down to your threshold. Hold it to 3.5 minutes. Make sure your cadence 85 to 90. Check your breathing. Vigorous activity, it says 7 or 8. It says it should be uncomfortable, short of breath, can just about manage whole sentences. Yep, tick. I'm there already. You feel a bit better this one now. Your legs have got warmed up. Your breathing knows what's coming. Your heart's going, your heart's kicked in now. Should be starting to go through the zones a bit quicker. One minute done. 2.5 to go. Make sure you're nice and smooth. Relax your shoulders. Take the pain face off. Waste energy with them. Don't waste energy screwing your face up. Just tells everybody else you're suffering. Keep a neutral face. Save energy, keep them guessing. Your heart rate should still be going up while you're doing this. If it's not, you're probably not pushing it enough. 2 minutes done. 1.5 to go. Over halfway, well done. It's going to fly by tonight. Honest. One minute to go. Keep it strong, keep it consistent. Don't lose form. Make sure your pedal technique's still good. You're not dipping into piston pedaling. Last 30. Take it all the way. Get ready for that sprint finish. Five seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Maximum effort. Maximum RPM. You've got to rest at the end of this. Don't let anybody come past you. Again, last 10. Keep it going. One and off. Well done. 2 minutes recovery. Take your gears off. Let your legs spin down to 80. Get your breathing under control. Get a drink if you need it. Say well done, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done. That's it. 1 minute through, 1 minute to go. So this is very similar to the speed session Teresa did the other night, that was very much about holding threshold. It's just that with the bike, you can't just say, go and do a threshold set for 3 minutes, because you won't even get to threshold effort in the end of that 3 minutes. So you top and tail it with an effort. So you're going well above threshold, come down to threshold, hold it, finish with a burst, and then recover. Because if I just said, go and hold RPE 8, your heart rate probably wouldn't even hit zone 3, zone 4 by the time you got to the end of 3.5 minutes. So we'd have to do 20 minutes like I was doing this morning. But this way, what we get is we get 6 intervals that do exactly the same as what 6 intervals of just doing 20 minutes would do. So we're compressing it down. Oh, we've missed the start. Right, off we go. Stick a gear on. You got an extra 15 seconds rest there. It's good job Di's not here. I'd be getting in the neck. I'd have to hand my clipboard over to Tuppers. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and settle it down. Bring it back down to your threshold. 90 RPM. Cadence 90, sorry. Dig in. So it's settling to a nice pace, nice rhythm. Keep it smooth. It's the trick to thresholds. Don't waste energy rocking, piston pedaling. 1 minute done, 2.5 to go. So if you're halfway through at the end of this one, you are halfway through this rep. Just check your position on the bike. Bring your shoulders down. Take your frown off. Slightly bend your elbows. Nice and relaxed grip of the bars. Last minute to go. Come on, keep it going. Take it all the way to the end. Get ready for that sprint finish. Going in 15. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Sprint to the line. Crank it up. That's it, dig in, keep it going. Halfway. Still a couple clinging on. Don't let them do you on the line. 3, 2, 1, and off. That's it, recover quickly. Get your cadence down, take your gears off. So a quick check of your cadence, make sure you're at 80. This is a completely unloaded recovery.
Oh, good.
That's it, well done, halfway, 3 done, 3 to go. Next one will feel okay.
I don't believe you.
I don't do this.
No.
Thought you'd have loads of people today with no one being able to get out on the road.
Couple of deep breaths. Just clear your lungs. But it's controlled deep breaths, not pants. And then drop into your circular breathing. Or your 2 to 1 breathing again. Or 1 to 2 breathing. Now you've got about 30 seconds and we're going again. I'm going to claw back a bit of the rest we lost last time. Going in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Sprint, stick a gear on, get it up. Get that cadence right up. Over 100 and as a minimum. Halfway through. Come on, you're pulling away now. There's a couple popped off with you. They're on your back wheel. They're going to come with you, make them earn it. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Bring cadence back down to 90 and dig in. Try and control your breathing. Try not to pant. I think I said the other week, if you start panting, you start expelling too much carbon dioxide. Your body needs carbon dioxide to release the oxygen out of your bloodstream. So controlled breathing. I think I mentioned it the other week. Oxygen Advantage. It's a book. It's on audiobooks as well. Really good book about how you can train your breathing at sea level. It should be nicely settled in now. Just check your position's good on the bike. Knees tucked in. Shoulders down, elbows loose, fingers loose. Halfway through. Well done. Number 4. There's 2 more to do after this one. Last minute. Make your pedaling nice and smooth. Just check your cadence. Start getting yourself ready. Get your head in the right space. Gonna take it to the line. Last 10. 2, 1, off we go, full bolt. Maximum RPM. There's still 3 on your tail. Get them before they get sprinting range on you. Last 5. Come on, all the way to the line. 2, 1, and off. That's it. Let your legs spin down. Put the gears off. Get a drink, get your breathing under control. 2 minutes. Have a quick break in the peloton.
Oh.
2 more to go. The good sessions like this, because this will help you running as well. This is more heart conditioning, breathing conditioning than it is bike conditioning. One minute rest to go. Couple of deep breaths. Give your head a wobble. Loosen your body up. Get your pedaling back under control. Nice and relaxed. Control breathing, 2 to 1 breathing again. 2 out to 1 in. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. 5 seconds. Get ready to break. 3, 2, 1, go. Hammer down. Let's get a clean break. They're getting used to what we're doing now. They know we're after bagging all the sprint points. Points means prizes. Last 5. Keep the pressure on. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Bring it down to threshold. Hold it here. Get your form under control quickly. Get that cadence down. Keep it smooth. Don't waste any energy. Get your cadence. Make sure you're not overspinning. No more than 90. No less than 85. If you drop below 85, start using your fast twitch muscles. Your heart rate will drop. We won't get the desired effect. That's it. Well into this set now. Should be nice and smooth, nice and relaxed. Only one more to go after this. Let's see if we can bag all 6 like we did last week. Don't be letting anybody from Donny try. Nick it on the line. One and a half minutes to go. Quick system check. Check your body position. Back's nice and flat. Pelvis rolled forwards. Elbows tucked in, slightly bent. Knees tucked in. Driving through the whole plate of your shoe. Unscrunch them toes, unscrunch your face. 1 minute to go. Well, we've got this. Some of the breakaway are starting to flag. Keep looking fresh. Get in their heads. "30 seconds and we're off." Start planning your launch, where you're going to do it. "10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Launch, go. You caught 3 of them by surprise. There's another 2 left. They're hanging on. Ramp it up. 15 seconds, come on. You've dropped another one. 3, 2, 1, lunge. Got it. 5 out of 5. Let's get the last one. Stay, wind it down, let your legs come down. Let the gears off. If you've got a smart trainer or a heavy flywheel, sometimes it's easier. Spin your legs down first before you take the gear off. So make sure you're on 80. Well done. Everybody still with us?
Just.
Well done. It's good that you can't talk, because that last sprint is supposed to be RPE 10, maximum effort. Hand signals to coach only. That's what we're looking for.
You don't want to know what hand signals, do you?
Don't trust me, I've seen it all from Tuppers and Sarah Barton.
Switch the
Especially
video off
Sarah.
that last sprint.
Sarah used to do, was one of the first turbo victims about 6 years ago. Right, last 30 seconds to get everything under control. Plan your strategy and get ready to go. Start positioning yourself at the front. They know what's coming. 20 seconds. We're back on track with the timing as well. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Crank it up. Got to be over 100. Make them pay. It's the last sprint of the day. There's a lot more coming now. There's about 20 broken. So we can drop some of them before we settle. Last 10. Three, two, one. Right, settle down, threshold. When he dropped a couple, there's still 15 with us. It's a big group. They're not going to help you either. Try and control your breathing. Help reduce the effect on your heart rate. Could be settled into a nice pace now. Make sure you're not overspinning. 1 minute gone. I'm going to distract you now. You've done your course, Recce. There's a bend and a hill with 100 meters to go before the finish line. You're going to brake on the apex. You're going to put the power down up the hill and you're going to drop them. They're not going to be in the right gear. They've got no chance. Don't muck it up. Halfway. Well done. Dig in. Last one, remember. It's all or nothing. Try and control your breathing. Get your technique right. Don't waste any energy. 1.5 minutes to go. Nearly there. Well, there's a few dropping off now. We're down to 10. They're all sprinters, though. Watch your pain face. If you're struggling, don't show it. Neutral. That's it, nice and relaxed. Make it look like it's easy. Do it in style. Get your cadence again. Think about how you're going to launch. Visualize that corner. $20 to go. $15. They're watching you. They're watching for a telltale. Don't give them any. 5. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're on the bend. Launch. Big push. Get up that hill first. Drive, drive, drive. Come on. We're cresting. We're on the flat again. Last 10. Keep it going. Accelerate. There's one coming at you. Push. 2, 1. Off. Well done. Bagged it. 6 out of 6. That Donny Try rider looks pissed off. Thought he got you then. That extra surge as we went over the top, that's what did him. That's it, get your breathing under control. Don't forget to take them gears off. Get it down to 80. We'll just sit here for 2 minutes. And then we'll do a ramp cool down. My mat's a bit wet. Got to think what my heart rate is. Woohoo!
Remind me to open the window next time.
Couple of deep breaths. Right, get that heart rate under control now. Last 30 seconds of recovery. And we'll stick a gear on. A little bit of cadence and then we'll glide it down. Just to flush your legs. Do an active recovery now. Well done. Good that.
Yes, it was.
Right, 2, 1. Stick a gear on. Just bring your cadence up to about 85. Just load your legs up a little bit. You need to activate that muscle a bit now. It's active recovery. So if your muscle's working a bit harder, it'll flush. It flushes better. But you're not putting enough effort on to cause any more lactic acid buildup. So the reason we did an unloaded recovery in between each of the 6 sets was because these threshold sets, they do tend to burn your legs out a bit. You just got to unwind them. If you did an active recovery in those sets, you wouldn't actually get rid of any lactic acid, it'd hold it there. And that's why we do the lactic shuttles. Don't worry, they're coming after Christmas. If you did the lactic shuttles with me last year, I'm doing them after Christmas this year. You'll love them. Right, take that gear off, but hold 85. Heart rate should be well down now. Should be almost into zone 2 or into zone 2. You know what your heart rate zones are. Should be able to talk in a sentence anyway. So that's a good indication that you're in zone 2. Right, just drop your cadence down now to 80. Leave the gears as they are. A little bit of pedal drills now. So just focus on your drive down on both legs. So that's from about 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock on your crank on both legs. Just visualize that. Think about that only. Right, now do the scrape. So just concentrate on the scrapes. That's dragging your foot along the bottom as if you're scraping mud off the bottom of your shoe. I don't normally say mud. Keep it nice and even. Right, now focus on the pull up. So just the pull up now. So you're pulling up with your toes slightly pointed down, but by the time you get to the top, they're either level or slightly pointed up. Right, now the kick over the top. So just imagine you're kicking a football. Now put it all together. both legs, nice and smooth. That's it, take your gear off. Drop the cadence down to 75 now. You should be well into zone 2 now. Yeah, I'm halfway in the middle of zone 2. Nice and easy. 75, gradually bring it down to 70. Nice and easy. Just hold it at 70. Take another gear off if you want. Just turning your legs over now. Three, two, one. Bring your legs to a stop. Just pedal backwards. Keep it nice and smooth. Really focus on keeping it smooth. We're just going to unlock that neuromuscular programming. Good tip for transition, this. And bring your legs to a stop. Keep one leg at the bottom. Just come out of your saddle. Keep your bum as close to the saddle as you can so you're not leaning forwards, and just drop your heel down gently. If you're a runner and you know you've got Achilles problems, just be careful at first. Just feel it down. But this is about the best stretch you can do. But just take yourself into it gently. My Achilles have been all right at the moment. Normally they feel a bit crusty on this leg. Again, nice and easy. Just come out of it slightly and then drop down again gently into it. See if you can get a little bit further. Come out, change legs. See it, let it sink. Remember, you breathe in, yoga breathing. As you breathe in, you're under tension. As you breathe out, release the tension, let your body sink in. Your muscles have got this thing called stretch reflex. So if they feel you put in a stretch on, they'll actually clamp up and try and hold it to protect the ligaments and the muscle. Which is why you gently break yourself into a stretch so you don't get that stretch reflex kick in. And it's why you're supposed to stretch for a minute on each one, because after a minute, the stretch reflex releases anyway. That's why yoga stretching is very passive. It's not like martial arts stretching where somebody sits on your back until you're screaming. Now sit, just release it, come off the bike, kick your shoes off. Try not to stand in a puddle. Right, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. If you don't, don't. It's all about proprioception. So just pick your knee up behind your back, get your knee together. Make sure your knees are together. Once your knees are together, just stand up nice and tall and push your hips forwards. Try and keep your hips facing forwards. As soon as you push forwards, you should feel you straight down the front of your quad. Nice and upright. Head above the heart, heart above the hips, as Adrienne says. Does anybody do yoga with Adrienne?
Well,
Google it. It's brilliant. She's got some really good stuff on YouTube for cyclists. And it's all free. And there's another one that Wahoo use. Abby Carter. She's on Yoga 15. She's on YouTube as well. She is a cyclist. She's got some really good ones. So most of my yoga I've stolen off them too. All right, just release, bring your knee up front, either with one hand or two hands. As you breathe out, just pull your knee in, stretch that glute. As you breathe in, let the knee out. So you're almost pumping the air out as you pull your knee in. Breathe in, release, one last time, pull in, breathe out, really stretch that glute. Right, don't let it down yet. We're just going to stretch it, get your hips opened up. So keep your leg held there. Just push your knee out to one side. I've got my camera in the right place for once. Just open up them hips. Pigeon pose is the best one for opening your hips up for a cyclist. If you come to core on a Monday night, I make you do pigeon in some form or another. And that's it, release. Same on the other leg. So pick your foot up behind you. Get your knees together, hips facing forwards, drive your hip forwards, engage that quad. That's it. If you are holding onto the bike, once you're comfortable, just try letting go of the bike because it will help you. All them little tiny corrections your ankle's doing, that's your proprioception. That's your body adjusting your balance in fine movement. You can actually improve that. So you tend to find cross-country runners, skiers, footballers have got very good proprioception. Runners and cyclists haven't. They've got terrible proprioception because they just go in a straight line in one direction. That's it. Bring your knee up the front. Same again. Pull in, breathe out. Breathe in, release. So again, pull in, breathe out. Really feel that stretch around the back of your glute. Try not to lean forwards. Keep upright. And release. One last time. Pull in, blow out. Sit, don't let your foot down. Tuck it in as high as you can get it. Just pull your knee out to the side. Nice and upright. If you want to go full tree, you can. Just push that knee out a bit further. That's it, release. One arm behind your back. Grab hold of your elbow, feet shoulder width apart. As you pull your elbow, just lean over. Just stretch your upper body out. So you can feel the stretch all the way from your elbow right the way down to your hip. So it's doing your tricep and your lat. Just put a little gentle pulse in. This is one of the few stretches you can pulse. If it hurts or it pulls, don't pulse though. And release. Same on the other side. Arm down your back, grab hold of your elbow, just gently pull over. So you're leaning over, you're not pushing your hips over to one side. That's it. Nice little bounce as well if you want. That's it, just shake your arms off. Hands on your shoulders, just rotate your shoulders around, loosen them shoulders off. You shouldn't be tight, you should be nice and relaxed with your shoulders down. Back the other way. I hope my fan's kicked off again. That's it, shake your arms out, give your head a wobble. Well done, awesome. Great that. One more of them to go and then it's a new session plan. Oops, your fan's going nuts. So we've got next. Sorry, what was that?
Nice evening.
And you.
Bye, love.
Thank you very much.
You're
Cheers.
welcome, Paula. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you
Ta-ta.
later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.